Hi people. So, welcome to our pretty messy house. So, I saw a video by Too Many Interests showing him connecting an antenna to the output of a VCR and then connecting a coaxial cable to the input of his television and getting somewhat of a picture. So I'm going to be doing that with two different antennas. I've gone on YouTube and seen other videos of people doing it with portable TVs and other antennas connected to a bigger TV, but all I've seen is PAL territory stuff. I've never seen anyone do it in any NTSC region. I've seen people do it in Europe and Australia and other places like that, but I haven't seen it done in the US or Japan or anywhere else where there's NTSC. So I'm going to be putting that into the test as I am in Surprise, Arizona, USA, so I am in Plenty, US to test this. So, as you can see, I got this vacuum cleaner with some rabbit ears stuffed into it to hold them. They go off camera by quite a bit. So yeah, they're about as tall as me when I'm fully stood up. So yeah, and then I got a VHS video recorder with its accompanying tuner unit, although I don't necessarily need this, but I'm going to use it as the power supply. And then I got a Sony Watchman portable television with its own built-in aerial, as I don't have another set of rabbit ears to connect it to a better television, so we'll be using this. And I got this C player boombox, which I'm using as the speaker for the Watchman because the built-in speaker in this sounds terrible. So yeah, let's test this. I got a copy of some music I recorded on a VHS cassette here. So we're going to pop that in, turn on this VCR, and then I'll show it, make sure I don't eat the tape. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. There. Now it's for sure not going to eat the tape. Now, I will be recording what happens so we don't get problems with recording CRTs. I'll be recording it with this Panasonic Palmcorder VHS-C camcorder fed straight into a capture card that will go into my PC and be filmed by OBS. So here we go. I will power this up. I will press play on my recorder, power up the Watchman. CD player's already powered up and good. And then I'll put the Watchman aerial next to the rabbit ear antennas here, and we'll see if we get any kind of picture. So let me do that. I will put that back there temporarily. I will get my Watchman and put it up like that. I'll turn it on. You can hear the static there. Okay. I'll turn that down for now. So yeah, there we go. You can see that's on as it's glowing with that slight blue hue monochrome CRTs like to do. So now I will get my camera going, my recorder going, and then I will put this up next to the antennas like so, and we'll see if we get any kind of picture. Also, the cats are being very loud and very adorable. So yeah, let me see about doing that. So I will turn on my camera here, and then I will, you can see the little viewfinder CRT on the back, and I will turn that on there. You can see it's pointed at stuff there. I don't know, it's trying to set the time. There we go. So yeah, let me point it at this little CRT here, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to press play on my video recorder here. There we go. I just got this Hitachi portable VHS unit from 1982 connected up. Since it's the oldest one I own, I think it'll probably have the strongest RF out. So I'm going to make use of this one instead of making use of a slightly more modern VCR. I have ones from the late 80s and early 2000s that I could use, but I'm going to use this one. It also is the most reliable RF out. So I will press play here, and then we'll see. Oh, hi Buttercream. Okay, now let's film the CRT here as I connect here. Oh! Doing something. Hey! I don't know if you can see that, but we're getting an image and sound. Yeah, look at that. The higher up on the antenna I go, the better image I get. I don't know how well it's showing up over there, but we're definitely getting an image. Now we'll wait till it plays the next thing on the tape here, because that gives a better picture, gives a better signal. So you'll start to move it away. Not that far away, and we're already getting considerable amounts of static. So, yeah. Turn that down, so, yeah, by the time we're this far away, we're not getting much of a picture anymore, and we're not very far away here, so, yeah. And we also don't have good vertical hold. Let me reposition my hand here. If I touch it to the antenna, we get good vertical hold. I think that's just basically, we basically have an RF connection direct to the TV now. Me touching it like that. So, I'm not touching it now. And having it close like that. Getting a decent image actually. I think we're about to hit the next thing on the tape here. Yep, I'm about to hit the next thing on the tape. It's a URC 6 remix of the original Final Fantasy soundtrack. It tends to give a better image here. Bam, you can see that. It's the box art for the original. I'm not sure how well you can see it on the video, but yeah. Okay. Still got audio. We're about that far away. Still got video. And there goes the video. There goes the video about this far away from the antennas here. So you can be pretty far away and still get somewhat of a video signal here. It's still very grainy, but we are getting a signal, so neat. I'll turn that off here. So yeah, let me, there we go. My camera turned off. There. So yeah, I don't know how well that came out on here, but we did get a fairly solid image, although it did have pretty bad vertical hold, unless it was like touching the antenna from the TV was physically touching that. And I would get an even better image when I tried this earlier, when I touched them two together instead of just having them together like that. Something about my body makes it have a better image. I can't really show that because I don't have three hands, because I either need to somehow use one of my hands to either hold the TV and hold the camera, or hold the antenna and hold the camera, which is just not feasible without a second person. But yeah, we are getting a decent reception on this thing. Yeah, turn it back on here. Ooh, why are we getting nothing? Oh. I had adjusted the, whoops. There. I see what the problem was. I had adjusted the tuner, the channel selector instead of the volume control. Whoops, my bad. So let me... Bam, we get a fairly rock solid image and pretty good audio quality. Although these speakers are not very good. But I can't even get really this with a standard coax cable, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yep, you can definitely hear the audio. Okay, so let me turn that off. I will stop my recorder here. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, played off this video cassette tape. I'll turn those off. Yeah, there we go. So, it is possible to get an image broadcasted just from the output of a VCR like this, wirelessly connected to a little TV, something like that. It is possible to do that in NTSC countries. That's neat. So yeah, I have not seen anyone do this in a CCAM country though. I don't even know if CCAM countries still exist, but, or even if they don't, I imagine you could probably get some CCAM gear and do it. I just realized you could probably bring a PAL VCR and TV here, or bring an NTSC VCR and TV over to PAL territory, and it wouldn't matter, because like analog TV barely exists now. But yeah, so I'd love to see this tried with CCAM sometime, because I know CCAM TVs and CCAM VCRs do exist. So yeah. Thank you for watching this little experiment here. 14 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. I thought it was like 30. So yeah. It's about to be 10 p.m. In about a minute. So yeah. Thanks for watching this. I'm glad I was able to figure out that myth. Yeah. Sometime I need to get an RF modulator that can take a composite or even RF signal and convert it to channel 6 so that I can listen to it on FM radio, or get a Japanese VCR or Famicom video game console or something like that that can output on channel 1 or 2 on Japanese TV, because I forget if it's channel 1 or 2, but one of them maps to like 87 point something really well with all audio carrier, so you could like connect up a Famicom to a radio and listen to some Journey to Silius really good. And I would love to try to broadcast that sometime, but I currently don't have any Japanese RF modulators of any kind in a video game console or in a VCR or anything like that, so I can't test that, as again, I'm in the US, not in Japan. I can't exactly just get one. I'd have to import it at great expense. I have done that before. I've imported some Famicom cartridges and stuff that I can use on my North American NES, but oh, hi Smokey. But that's not the Famicom console itself. So sometime I'll get some Japanese piece of equipment that outputs on channel 1 or 2, and then I'll try this experiment again, but trying to broadcast to FM radio instead. So yeah, there we go. I think that's about the end of the video. It's 10:01 now, as of a few seconds ago. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I don't ever know how to end these.